Hello, this is from Vijayakumar, Head and Assistant Professor, Department of Physics, SNS College of Engineering, Coimbatore. Today I am taking the course is Engineering Physics. The Unit 4 is a Crystal Physics. This has become a first topic is an Introduction to Crystal Physics, Single Crystalline, Polycrystalline and amorphous material. Single crystallines, especially we discussed from the parameter of unit cell and crystal systems. So what is crystal or define crystal? A crystal or crystalline solid is a material to consist of an atom, molecule or ions. It's arranged in a highly ordered microscopic structure, forming a crystal lattice that exists in all directions. So the types of crystal is four. One is ionic crystal, metallic crystal, molecular crystal and covalent crystals. Then the total number of 7 groups it's formed in collectively called is a crystal system. It based on to the form of symmetry of the unit cells. One is a tetraclinic, monoclinic, orthorhombic, tetragonal, trigonal, hexagonal and cubic structure. So the 7 types of crystal system we discussed to based on in a unit cell of the structure in a crystal system. Then this picture is clearly explained to the form of crystalline, polycrystalline and amorphous. So the crystalline, the atoms, ions are arranged in a regular manner within a periodic nature. Then polycrystalline, it arranged in a some defects formation, that means the missing of atom in a lattice manner. Then amorphous is in a irregular manner. So the next we discuss from this slide wise difference between crystalline and non-crystalline solid is based on the some characteristics. The one is atomic arrangement and the fracture mechanism, tensile strength and dislocation defects. The crystalline and non-crystalline, we know that it's a form of three-dimensional regular manner, and non-crystalline is in an irregular manner. Tensile strength it becomes in a high in crystalline, the low is non-crystallines. So the solid is classified in 2 categories. One is in a single crystalline or polycrystalline and another one is in a non-crystalline. The example I given from this below of this topic, for example rock salt, calcite, quartz, then metal, then resin, pitch, sugar, candy, these all to based on to the form of the atom arrangement. The next one, single crystal and polycrystalline material. So the single crystal, a material has in a same crystal structure and orientation, and polycrystalline is in a identical structure but in a different orientation. So the grain boundary it becomes change of some thickness. So I give this assignment for my students to identify or check the learning and to be gathering of the topic how much of interested, what are the crystal names and what are the common crystals. So this is the 7 types of crystal structure to the form of 14 types of lattice in a unit cells. So the next question I am asked from my students is what is unit cell and how we have changed the crystal systems. So the single and poly crystal materials already we discussed from this diagram, and the bottom of the diagram is clearly explained to the poly nature and single natures. Then we move from the single crystal unit cell. A single crystal is defined in a crystal consists of a non-interpreted repetition of the unit cell in 3-dimensional form. So the unit cell is the smallest group of atom showing the characteristic lattice structure of a particular metal is a unit cell. So the single crystal can have many of units or composed to the form of structures. The 7 permittive crystal system we discussed from that under the category of unit cells. So it's based on the X and Y, Z, that means 3-dimensional formations. So that is a cubic, tetragonal, trigonal, monoclinic, orthorhombic, rhobohedral or trigonals, then hexagonals. So this all is in a 7 types of crystal system. So this is a reference I prepared from this PPT. Thank you very much. We discuss in another topic in another videos. Thank you.